What's up, guys? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, thank you. I had to wear this piece up of my chest career. That's the one game I lost. Hmm. One, two. Like knight g3, and then queen e2. You just control e5. Yeah, you didn't want to move the light square bishop. I'll just challenge the light square bishop like this. What's up, Crystal Rupchan? Thanks for liking the live. Welcome. There, but there's queen takes d2, right? Just so that I can play c4 peacefully. Maybe even bishop here, if queen here. Well, queen here, I have push pawn, right? I think here is fine. Push pawn, whenever we take, we're fine. So he has to figure out how he's castling. Yeah. I wish I had this, but I don't. Maybe he wants to push.
What say you?
I don't know, he can't push, so I don't know what he's doing. Thanks to the Trini Cupid times 10 and the J and the Heart Me JR. Appreciate it. 1, 2. Maybe he wants to put the queen here and castle. Yeah. Rook takes. And maybe rook here. Anyway, let's start with this, right? How you doing, JR? This came like this. That's where it came from. Maybe this. If rook takes. How you doing, Cloudy? Welcome. Where are you watching from? I'm good, JR. I came second in my first tournament of the series of tournaments I told you all about. Can you push? So you could push now. 1, 2. Maybe I missed rook here. I'm allowing to push a pawn. This pawn is weak now, right? Probably wants. Oh, king here. Wow. Alright. I don't know. I feel like I allow my opponent to escape this position. I need some kind of double attack. What's up, Octopus? How are you doing? Need some kind of double attack. Let's pressure this pawn a bit. Yeah, they had tournaments like that before, for sure. I got to enter like this and that. Okay. That's GG, right? Takes. This feels lost. I'm from the US, not title, but in the same player pool as you. Okay, nice, man. How long you been playing, Cloudy? Back after exams at my university and watching World Cup. What's up, Jazzy? Yeah, thanks, Jay. So how long you been playing, Cloudy? Where's you seeing, Jazzy? I didn't get to watch that game today.
What say you?
Thanks for 20 roses, JR. Take a break. Take a break, Jazzy Guzzy. Maybe you're playing too much chess, you know. Sometimes it's good to just take a break. These ants just keep going in my water. Oh, bishop here. Well, let's pin. And attack the center, right? I didn't get to watch the Spain versus France game, unfortunately. This pawn can be very weak. And if he pushes, it strengthens his diagonal for me, even bishop f4 sometimes. But I'm in no hurry. I think this is good. I like pins. That's in 20 roses again, right? Appreciate, bro. Maybe you want to put a knight here, actually. Takes. This pawn will be under attack. If knight takes, rook takes. You gotta scare them a bit, you know. When you scare them, sometimes they can make mistakes. If I take, what piece is he gonna take with? Because I could take next and take. Oh, he has bishop takes in the end. So if I take, queen takes. What about here? Push pawn. Targets h7. What about here? Push pawn. What about here? I like this one. See if he can attack the queen, right? See if he pushes it down the board. Take your time, man. Don't focus on winning or losing. Instead, focus on enjoying. All right. So if I take knight takes, I don't have knight here. This is strange. Even takes, bishop takes seems suspicious. But I think takes, knight here looks good. Maybe queen here? I don't know. There's something going on here too. Well, for now, the queen protects that. If I take, he plays bishop takes, queen takes, bishop takes, king here, g4, and knight comes in here. Anyway, this is under attack, so let's see. I've played d4 up until 1700. Is it worth learning e4 instead? Man, you can play d4 all your life if you want, but the more things you play, the better your opening skills will become, you know. So don't shy away from learning, all right? Don't shy away from learning. Learn as much as you can, and you won't regret it. Pawn takes, knight takes, rook. Can't go here yet. Can I play here? It's either here or here. Knight takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. Okay. Deadly pass pawn, but I don't know. At least my bishop controls this square for now. I'm probably gonna lose back the piece though, because he could give me one of the rooks. I had a check here and a bishop here. And I play this. Check. And here. Takes, bishop takes. Anyway, oh, knight here. Yeah, Hayden, let me know if you're still watching. So you're gonna play g3. Wow, no g3. I can't play this. Oh, I missed knight takes. Maybe not just yet. You know, his stuff looks a little scary, so I'm taking my time. Knight takes king here. Knight comes back, check, but still not mate. Takes queen takes. Knight check, he's fine. Anyway, this is what I wanted to play. Queen push. Time is running out. Do we see bishop back? Oh, bishop there. At least attack bishop. I will check. Boy, these time warriors, boy. These time warriors. I was trying to figure out a mating net, you know, while playing automatic chess. I was really trying to figure out a mating net. Yeah, just take a few days off, Jazzy. You know, give your mind a break from chess. All right, and then come back. Sometimes when you do that, yeah, man, Mikhail. Welcome, man. Welcome. Sometimes when you do that, chess feels new to you. You know, you feel like you could see everything again. Sometimes you become too focused on results that you lose the enjoyment, and by losing the enjoyment, it becomes more difficult to win because of where your focus is. That's why I could lose like 20 games and I don't let it bother me. Because then the next day I could win 10 games straight. You know, I could get back my rating plus more. Like, you got to reach that point where enjoyment is not determined by the result, but instead the journey is what you're about. Once you reach that point, then it's very difficult for things to not work in your favor. How you doing, Josh? This is a nice square to target. You know, like here. Could have probably targeted b7 immediately because of the knight needing the protection from the pawn. But I kind of like this. Oh. Knight here, we could always attack the knight. But I kind of just want to castle. Oh, my pawn. Attack the knight and castle, I guess. Nice support. Should I pin? He comes out of the pin. Is he really going to play queen here? Let's put some pressure on the pawn, right? I could always play king f2, you know. Because castle, the pawn seems so weak, but king f2. Oh, I get a nice pin here. Come on, I like that pin. I guess he wants to play here. Takes, knight takes. Thing is, I could castle now, right? I could even play here too. I think I prefer this. I might lose the a3 pawn. Who knows? But I kind of like this pin. The only thing is now the e file is very much open. But I'll probably just castle. Okay, so you could clearly see some level of targeting this. Queen check. I do have bishop here though. I have this. I have bishop takes, knight here, queen check, king here. Takes, bishop takes, knight here looks strong. Alright. Queen check, king here. I guess knight here. Yeah. There's queen check and then knight here, you know. And he's targeting my rook too, but at least the knight protects this rook. I have to be very, very cautious. Good news is this pawn push attacks the queen. Knight here. I think this is possible. After rook takes, I have rook takes. We keep attacking this rook too, so should be fine. But I guess knight here is possible. Nice. Can I just attack the queen or push the pawn? Maybe just push the pawn. Knight takes. He still has a problem with the queen and where it's going for safety. Maybe here. Here and then here. And my time is running out. Risky. Very, very risky. But I saw like this move. If I could trade the queens now, then we're pretty good. Queen takes. Queen takes. When is the IMGM title push? You enjoying the games, Cloudy? Was there knight b7 to threat knight d6 fork? Oh, but there's queen check. Never mind. I see you answered the question too. When would you like it to be, Mikhail? Excuse me. Thanks, guys. This is being targeted, right? When will you like it to be? One, two, three. Is the knight any good there? 1, 2. I mean, we always want to come here, so let me still go my rookie. My rookie 8. Could always play g5. So I'll just continue. See how a5 already works heavily against this. So if I play here, I think this is normal. I think knight takes, we take. I think this is standard play. Bishop here. Push pawn, knight takes. What about this? Knight could come here. Or if I could get this, we're looking good. Maybe he tries very much to push this pawn. So I have to maybe this. Weaken the light squares. I have to be ready for this, where he's trying to push the pawn and my weakness of this pawn. If I push, he pushes. I push, he takes. I take. I mean, he has knight here. Knight takes, I take. Knight takes, queen takes. Has a drawish feel to it because all the pieces come off the board except the 2 rooks in the end. If he plays knight takes here. Yep, that's what he goes. Can I take here as an intermezzo though? I think so. Or even here, f3. f3. Bishop back. I'm trying to get to this pawn. Or should we just take, takes? I kind of like this move, honestly. Kind of like this move. One, two. Okay. He's unpinning the knight, huh? Maybe he wants to put the knight here. See, if I take pawn takes, queen takes, there's queen check. Wait, what? I didn't think he'd do it. I thought it was bad. This is coming up soon. Some pressure on this pawn too, right? He's way ahead in time, but if I go here and here, I suppose my bishop will be protecting the rook. So should be fine with this sequence, unless he plays like knight here. Well, he did not play knight there, so I'm sad that I can't capture the bloody knight though. So at least attack the rook. Oh, he has knight here coming up. That's tough. That is very tough. Okay. At least I get to attack this somewhat. Maybe attack the queen. Right here, fine.
Old pirates.
Right here. And I need to protect this rook. He doesn't have knight there yet. This is what I'm thinking of. Just gotta trade the rooks quickly. Maybe here was a little stronger. I see this knight move. I want to put my stuff right in here. I think I should have mate coming up pretty soon. Like this should be winning. Yeah, this should be winning now. Don't know. We're gonna put the rook back here. I should be winning, but oh my god, I forgot I was supposed to take the knight check or something and win the queen. I was to take the knight in this sequence, but the time is what I was worried about. So here, it was just to take the knight. Right. Of course, I had a force draw with this too. All right. It's back and forth. What's up, Crimson? How you doing? Yeah, I should have won. Shut up. I'll play him one more game. What's up, Ona Coley? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, all is well, Crimson. You confused? You're binging that anime, Crimson? All right, this is our position. I play here. Why not? Why not? Play here, pawn takes, play here. Knight back, play here, pawn takes. I mean, I like it, so I'll play it. You have to watch out for this pawn too. So a lot of pawns I've given up, but you all know how I play. Push pawn. That's a lot of pawns, but if you came, you should have seen my video where I sacrificed 3 pawns, right? And then won the game. So you all should know I like these kind of stuff. Let's just put a little pressure on this pawn. Maintain the pressure here too. Okay, Crimson. When will I get this pawn, boy? Push, knight here. Thinking if I have to play this, but don't see guaranteed benefits by the move, except that he doesn't get to push his pawn. Need a little more in this position, man. I need a little more in the position. Knight comes here. He gets to undouble his pawns and stuff and push. Oh, he didn't undouble his pawns? That's crazy. I guess knight here now, but I get bishop here. Push pawn I take. This is dangerous for him, but I think he thinks he's just completely winning. So there might be some level of comfort. We'll see. I mean, he has a lot of pawns, A lot of pawns. Queen there. Can't play there. Still can't take. And he now frees the dark square bishop. I'll be bishop here and push pawn. Still can't take yet. What's up, Cass? How you doing? That's a lot of pawns. These pawns are trying to haunt me. These pawns are beginning to haunt me. Why did I play g3? Anybody can tell me? Who thinks they know why I played g3? Okay, there we begin. It's going for another pawn, but you can't take it right away because I have rook takes. But he probably used the rook to try to attack it. Okay, he uses the bishop. He wants to push. Wow, he took it. He took my bloody pawn. That is crazy. What a greedy guy. What a greedy guy. Dude took my pawn, you know. That's crazy. I have a check, but it's not strong enough. Dude took my bloody pawn. Need to get to this pawn. Check. Man, come on. Give me a pawn. Wow, nice game. Nice game. Yeah, I've been playing chess 22 years, man. What about you? How do we play this again? What about you? Thanks for the follow, John Wick. Yeah, they do have a tendency to play like that. They do have a tendency to play like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The idea was rook takes, queen takes. So now he has to play probably rook takes. Would have been tempted to play e5 when? Oh, 1 month? Have you been enjoying it, Kes? For this 1 month? Did you find it fun and then you stopped, or has it been a continuous process of fun? How is it going? Yo, time to the go popular, by the way, JR. I don't think I had said time to the go popular. 3 moves before. Knight checks. This is dangerous, you know. Don't like this rook. Push. And play here. Knight still comes here. Should I go this way then? I think we have to run this way, you know. Maybe queen takes to protect the bishop. I mean, I'm winning there, but I have to be very cautious with my next set of moves. Check and take. Maybe bishop takes now. Alright. I have to make sure everybody's protected well there. I feel like I need to win like 10 games straight. So that's 1. Let's make this 2. Queenside castle. Why did I need the queenside castle? I didn't see the reason in queenside castle. Takes, knight takes. I just want him to make pawn pushes. He has to make pawn pushes eventually. No? Have some fun with him. Probably gonna see this. This may have been a little more accurate. Normally you want this bishop traded for this bishop, but I like my bishop on this diagonal. It looks strong. Maybe bishop here. I'll tuck my queen in here. At least my queen could come here from this side. I like my bishop. I like the potential for my queen. I like the potential for my knight. No?
Gold Pirates.
Queen here is very strong. I'm supporting both knights. My bishop puts pressure on the knight. This is already an immediate threat. Kind of really like my position. I'm gonna maintain this. Bring back my knight here if I need to. What opening is this? For white or black? Thanks to the follow. Thanks for sharing the live, Dulce Anderson. Thanks for following, Kess. Alright. This is really what I'm targeting though. Yeah, now I can just take it. Game is over. Very simple tactics, right, Hydro? So this will make 2. I need 8 more wins. I need 8 more wins. And then somebody is gonna drop TikTok universe. Owen's defense. What are the moves, Raven? What are these moves for the Owen's defense? I can't remember the moves. The thing about here is there might be knight takes. And they play a3 to get b4, right? Alright. Now we have e5 very easily. We have knight takes. We're going to play for like a4, knight b3. Stuff like that. So let's just take our pawn. Maintain the pressure. Queen here is coming up. Pressure this pawn. Bishop here. Push pawn. Lots of fun stuff. Oh, he has knight here. Never mind. He has knight here, so I have to be a little more proactive. If I play here, he goes knight here, right? Then I go bishop here. Should be a good position. This square could be targeted. But I could attack the bishop soon enough. I mean, we do have this too, but I'm not sure. Bishop all the way back here. Maybe I push. Let's attack this one. Put some pressure here. The knight protects it for now, but for how long? Put some pressure here. Maybe h6. So there's never a knight here. Push. Push. If we push and push, we could target here, you know. Let's see if we can target this pawn, right? What's up, Jazzy? We're going to target this pawn. But very subtly, we'll start like this. So I have this where I could pressure this pawn even more. Or push and attack this. Or even f4. f4, bishop takes, pawn takes. h4, I mean h5, h4, the knight gets this square. Let's target the pawn. What? He gave me that pawn so easily? Okay. What? Stop doing me this nonsense! What's going on with these piece slips? Come down, man. These piece slips are so annoying. Alright, Jazzy Guzzy. We'll play a game after this. Under my rook. Because I was looking at this tactic. No. Boy. Alright, send your username, Jazzy Guzzy. Put your username in the chat quickly. What's up, Aurora? How you doing? Yo, Danny, what's up? What's up, Tools? Thanks for sharing the live, Rod. The frick? What's up, Jenny? How you doing? That's okay, Jenny. I pass. I have a girlfriend, Jenny. And you sound like a man anyway. No offense. Gigi, Jazzy. Yeah, Mary, for sure. Yeah, I know you trolling, Jenny. You like trolling. I know you enjoy trolling. Thank you, Jenny. Sure, Jenny. Jenny, you better start dropping some gifts, you know. You could start with a hat me. Alright? That's your you gotta start with a hat me, Jenny. You can't be trolling for free. Where's you seeing juice? Send you money and you'll fill my gallery. Alright, Jenny. I'll just start to ignore you. Aurora, how you doing? Juicy, tell me you're in Brazil, right? That's funny, Aurora. Here, night here. Alright, man, Juice, enjoy it for sure. Nemzo Indian is my favorite. Oh. You're waking up? Huh. We play for minority attack here. If I take, he takes with this pawn. I need to get my minority attack very quickly. Thanks for the follow, Nightmare. I'm not playing any viewers unless you're a subscriber or super fan. No problem, Nightmare. Yeah, no problem, Knight.
Gold Pirates.
No problem, Nightmare. Probably gonna play queen here. I get rid of the light square bishop. It's kind of easier to play the position. Play here, bishop takes 6. So, what's up, Tiana? Thanks for that, me. I finished second, Tiana. I don't know how to infiltrate the position. I could give up. I could give up this pawn. These time warriors, boy. Yeah, thanks, Tiana. These time warriors. Oh, yes. 2006 months is pretty good. You're exited or excited? Thanks for the GGs, Tiana.
What say you?
Admit. Oh, definitely didn't see it. Mate on H8. Yeah, I read a few books. Not a lot. I read a few books. Thanks for liking the live. What's up, Tomu? Anybody plays close, Cecilia? Nah, my team was Brazil. They lost a long time ago. Oh, you play Caro Kann? Really? Caro Kann is fun, right? That's my favorite opening. What was the point of this sacrifice? What was the point of this sacrifice? I don't want to see that pawn push, and at least here I could target the dark squares. Oh, you just started playing Caro? Why did you decide to learn Caro? That's very dangerous, sir. Because I allow the queen to come in, but life on the edge, what can I say? Right here. Oh, he wants to be able to play pawn push. Nice game. And he can get his knight in here. Takes push, rook here. I guess rook defense. Knight check, queen takes, rook takes. How strong is this check? King here. I have a check here, you know, and I could trade the queens, unless the king goes here. I got a headache again. Been having a lot of headaches, unfortunately. Yes, sir. Not the easiest position to win if I trade the knights, but it is what it is. I can't win now. I usually I could play both, but generally the bishop f5. You mean bishop f5, not bishop e6. They're putting some pressure on this pawn. Unless this is theory. I think he just blundered a pawn. Yeah, no problem. Let's put some pressure on this diagonal. I thought this to be pretty good. Even rook takes, queen takes, push pawn. My other idea was just to push pawn, but he played knight takes. Play this one instead. Then I need to free my knight. Alright. Once another game. I was telling you, I think you made a mistake when you said bishop e6. I think you meant bishop f5 in comparison to c5 in the advanced Caro. But I prefer bishop f5 over the c5. But I can play both. That's a long ad. Thanks to the GG guys. Appreciate it. Everybody's under attack. Everybody's under attack. Feels like his pieces are just retreating. Maybe you should try like knight here. Takes, knight takes, takes. I don't know. Looks very close to hopeless. What position, Tomo? Queen here, I guess. Looks like the only move. I'm gonna take the rook though. And he has no compensation. That's protecting my bishop. Pressuring the pawn. I do have this. There's queen back. All right. Wow, he's still sending rematches. That's crazy. I play bishop f5, not the c5. I could play c5, but I generally prefer, excuse me, the bishop f5. Yeah, octopus for sure. Takes. There's bishop takes, pawn takes, and you lose your queen. Just letting you all know, in case you all plan to blunder your queen. There's take, however, queen takes and queen takes. Normal play. Bishop here and stuff. I don't feel to play it. Yes, that's what you meant instead of the bishop e6 mistake you typed. I understand. I don't feel to give my opponent any initiative, so that's why I didn't go into the variation. Takes, pawn takes, takes, pawn takes. Rook b8. If I take, bishop takes, I guess. I mean, knight takes, bishop takes, rook here is fine too. I'm just playing some simple chess. No set of complicated stuff. I win a pawn, I retreat, I convert my advantage, take my time, protect my knight. Well, I mean, now he has a double attack, right? And I attack the bishop, bishop here, bishop takes. I really like my white square bishop, you know. Really like my white square bishop. Really like my white square bishop, huh? This feels a little dangerous. Queen f5. Rook b5. You're that's an answer to rook b5, attacking the queen and the knight. I will check here. Still have to check, you know. Queen goes where? Here. I can't take and play here. He has bishop takes. After king here, he has rook here. I'm not convinced by that. I'm just not convinced by that. Because I'm threatening the queen. Okay. Oh boy. Space and time. Yeah, no problem, Nightmare. You take care. Books. 2300 plus. You can read Strategic Play by Mark Dvoretsky. That should be quite helpful for you. What's up, Hero Calisthenics? I got a mean headache. Probably wants to bring the bishop around or bring the queen here. I do give the knight this opportunity. Should I play here? Or play here and push? Gotta be careful of this sacrifice. G4. At least we should get out of this pin, right? I don't like moves like these where you feel my pieces look stifled. All right, Crimson, take care. You be well, right? Push pawn, maybe. Maybe it was better to play for b5. Yeah, b5, b4 made more sense. Now it's becoming a little more difficult for me to play this. That's protecting the e6 pawn in case I ever want to play f6 and I'm worried about the e6 being unprotected. Honestly, I don't know where the humor is, so you could go ahead and talk to yourself. I don't know what was so funny. Oh. Probably gonna see some sacrifices here targeting e6 soon enough. What's up, O'Shea? All is well? How are you doing? What's up on Kann Core? F6 and take. Alright, O'Shea. What's up, Shimid? How y'all doing? Ah, come on, man. Ah, really? Oh, he took. Which would have given me queen. I thought he would have went back. That's why he caught me there. Yeah, I have premium because of the title, because of the FM title. So with the FM title, you get premium. Yeah, boy, it was. I thought he would have gone back. I didn't think he would have came forward. I mean, either way, he's way up on time, right? Usually they play like rookie 7 here. Ah, come on, man. I got a little thing. FM is FIDE master. Night here. So that means he's gonna play like this. So there's FIDE master, international master, and grand master. And candidate master comes before the FIDE master. Welcome back, Didier. What's up? NM is national master. So that's national master. Wow. I take. Does he take this way or this way? What's going on with these weird people, boy? Know where all this come from with your nonsense, seeking attention. So tag this. At some point in time, I might sack on the knight and take the pawn. But I'm not ready to just yet. That's queen here. I guess he will lose this pawn, but he gains this pawn. Should I take this way? Anyway, let me continue with this. My back rank is weak though. Push pawn. Damn. Rook takes. Oh my god. Yep. The usual, O'Shea, the usual. You know how it goes. Are you from Barbados? Yeah, you can get those titles. Have you ever played any tournament in Barbados? Oh, okay. A close friend of mine is the strongest player in Barbados. Oh god, what was this? The worst possible move. Bishop takes. Oh my god, rook here. Jeez and ages. What is this? Not focused. If I play here, there's this knight problem. Rook takes, 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 and then knight here. I might have like queen here. But then rook b8. I guess I could challenge the f7 pawn. Let's see if he goes for it. Oh, he has knight here, knight here. Because when I take, the rook is attacking my queen. So just night here immediately. Is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Rook takes, knight takes, rook takes, I take, knight takes, I take. Well, I mean, I'd be glad if I see that on the board, but I highly doubt. Just this here supposed to be winning. Dude is not missing any moves. Jeez. Dude is not missing any moves. Yeah, that's GG now. Everybody's under attack. Everybody's under attack. Hmm. I gotta go do a little eye test, check out my eyes. I feel like the screen is possibly giving me some headaches. I'm not sure. I've been continuously getting some mild headaches. Been on 1 hour 34 minutes. You did your research on those things, Sydney? Queen looks so weird. Takes pawn, takes queen, takes. Oh, he wants to free the bishop and do some damage to my queen. My poor queen. I don't know when she will be free from that position. I guess I could run back the bishop. All right, Sydney. Hmm. Okay, Sydney. What a long game. Should have played it here, maybe. I can't win this. I ain't got no time to win it. Nice play by me, but no time. Yeah. Really, really nice play. But, yeah. Alright, let me get you all 2 more games. He's coming with his attack. He is coming with his attack. I'm thinking if my queen is here and I get to push the pawn, maybe bishop takes. Maybe. In some opportunities, like let's imagine queen is on b6, you would see my opponent trying to target my queen and the rook on f8 if he can first push this knight away from f6. And if you move this rook prematurely, you have to be a little worried about the f7 spring. This is my idea. Like let's say here bishop takes, knight here. I don't know if pawn takes is good. What's up, Jai? Takes pawn takes. Here takes pawn. Not sure about this move. Eh? Wow. Wow. He's willing to give me this bishop. His attack is so strong. What the heck? Alright. Huh. Huh. Wow. Wonder if I should have played g6 just now. Takes, king takes. Oh, when he takes, he's threatening checkmate. Damn. Damn. This is actually pretty scary. I think I should have played G6 sometime before. And I play here. Check. And mate. This is under attack now. I'm attacking in rook too. I mean, he can defend, huh? Don't feel he can't defend. And I play here now. Pawn takes, rook takes. Let's keep going. Why not? Oh, push pawn. Push pawn. Knight takes. Jeez, man. Jeez, Louise. Why is your gift thing so bad? Oh, queen a5 is a little sharper. G takes h6. Knight takes e4. D takes e4. Queen takes e4. Rook takes e2. King d1. Rook takes d2. Rook takes h2. Thanks, 7 love stories. Queen here. Rook c2. King g7. Rook c4. Queen a2. King c1. Knight d5. Wow. So much chess. How you been, love stories? So much chess. Serious game of chess there. That's a Caro Kann, you know. It's like an exchange Caro Kann. So instead, queen a5 is recommended. Crazy. Queen a5. Check, king here. I've been alright, man. I haven't seen a lot of folks that are accustomed being on the stream, you know. But I've been alright. This is probably my last game for the night. Gonna rest up. Been getting a mild headache. I think I gotta reduce my screen time. All of the light. So I gonna head out, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Y'all didn't get the 3 hours today. Y'all got like an hour 47 minutes. All right. I'll try to make 3 hours plus for y'all in the future. Okay. But hope y'all take care of yourselves. Be well. I'm gonna see y'all again. Yeah, man, O'Shea. All right. So later, my people. Y'all be well. Thanks to those who supported the stream. Tiana with the GGs times 17. Tiana with the heart me. JR with the roses times 20. The Go Popular. Thanks to the 9 roses, Tiana. JR with the heart me. And the Trini Cupid times 10. Okay? We got our own currency. Yeah, man, Octopus. So all those who supported the stream, thank you very much. Tiana, you take care of yourself. Hope coaching is coming along quite fine. All right. Until we connect again. You all be well. 7 Love Stories, Njaye, O'Shea. Y'all take care, right? Will you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, I want you. And we are. You got me up all night. All I'm singing is love song.